guys, welcome to my channel. Wherever you see me from, either from YouTube or from TikTok or Facebook or whatever channel you're seeing me from, you're welcome to my page. So today I would love to talk about things that break a relationship, things that that we don't think about or we overlook that can destroy your relationship. Okay, so whether you're married or you're dating or you're like in a situationship or you just started something to see where it's going, same thing. So first one I would love to talk about is communication. So before I go forward, please go watch my video on communication. I posted a video on my YouTube page. If you've not seen that, please do go watch it. Okay, and if you're not following me on YouTube, please go do that as well. So let's go back in. So if you do not communicate openly with your partner would know what you're thinking. They're not robots. They don't they do their best to know our kind of person, or they do their best to know how we think, what we're doing, or what we feel like, but they are entirely not in our head, so they won't know what we are going through or what we've just passed through or what happened at work today, and you come back and you start exploding. Open communications matters a lot. All right, taking each other for granted. Do not take your partner for granted. So if you've seen this video right now, do not take your partner for granted. Or because you're working, so because I'm the only one working, I decide how to use the money in the house. Or she's giving birth, so she stays in the house. I decide what happens. Or as a woman, the woman of the house, so I decide how we decorate the house. You do not have a say in that. I decide this, I decide that. Oh, I'm the man of the house, I'm the head of the house, so do not take your partner for granted. Okay, you guys are in a relationship together. Both of you says matters a lot. Thank you. Next one I would love to talk about is trust issues. So I just did a video right now for trust, so please go watch that video as well, please. So for trust, if your trust has been broken before, it can also be mended, it can be rebuilt. All right, don't forget both of you were strangers before you met each other, and you got to trust each other to be in that relationship. And if you do not trust your partner, whether they've broken it off, they've not broken it before, please start trusting your partner. Okay, so let them do otherwise before you start saying, oh, I don't trust my partner, oh, I didn't do this. Trust your partner first, let them break that trust, or let them do otherwise, then you can know, okay, do you get what I mean? All right, next one is constant criticism and negativity. So don't criticize your partner, like oh, you're wearing, oh, you don't know how to dress, oh, this thing, oh, your food is not sweet, oh, this, that. Don't criticize your partner. Do you know the best way for a person to change? Continue telling that person, oh my goodness, your food is sweet today, oh this, oh that. Like, continuous praises makes the person want to do more, makes the person want to learn more. So if a person is not doing well in this particular aspect, don't criticize. There's this constant criticism of, oh, you don't have to do anything right, oh, you don't have to do this, oh, see what we're doing it. It's not good. I understand telling your partner where there are faults. I understand telling your partner, this is what you're not doing, I need you to do it. But it's different from criticism. You're criticizing any little effort you put in, like, oh, I need you to be holding my hands when we're going out on the road or something, and they try doing it, oh, you're not doing it well. Do you get what I mean? They're trying. If you see them putting an effort, praise that little effort you're doing. Okay? And when it gets to where you're criticizing and it gets to negativity, that's like a whole lot. Like, you're now being negative. So please do not criticize your partner and don't be negative on top. Thank you. Next one is ignoring each other's boundary. So as a person, no matter if we're in a relationship, we do all have our boundaries. There's a time we just want to be like, I want to be alone, I want to play a game. Like my husband, anytime he wants to be alone or he wants to do his thing, he likes playing games. So I understand that's his boundaries. So most of the time I will just be there with him, watch his game with him, or I can give him space, go do my own thing. You understand when I want to have my own space. So everybody has their own boundaries. Everybody has what they want to do, their thing. Like I do TikTok, I do YouTube videos. That's my thing. You don't see him here hovering over my head and saying, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Everybody has their own boundaries. Respect each other's boundaries, all right? Don't ignore it. So ignoring each other's boundaries can break or mar your relationship. Thank you. So the next one I would love to talk about is jealousy. So jealousy and possessiveness, like you being jealous. Oh, see the way you're holding that girl. like I said, if you take it back to where I said trust, if you trust your partner, you should know, okay, no. Do you get what I mean? So jealousy and possessiveness, like you're very jealous, it can break or mar your relationship, because if you're jealous, it goes back to trust, meaning you do not trust your partner. And when it comes to possessiveness, like you're not being possessive, that is not a lot. That's a lot. You're possessive over the person. It's now gotten to a point where you're controlling the person. Oh, I do not want you to use your phone. Oh, I do not want you to do this. Like, you're not controlling. Because when you're possessive, you get to that point where you're not controlling. It's a lot. Please, if you're seeing yourself going that way, draw back. Alright? Jealousy. I know as women, we tend to like all our men, but don't do it to the extent where it's not possessive, or the jealousy is not too much, or you're not being controlling over the person. And the next one, avoiding conflicts. No matter the relationship you're in, there must always be conflicts. One point at a time. I'm not saying it should be every time. So you avoiding conflicts can actually mar or break your relationship. Let me explain. You know, when something happens, or you are angry, he did you something or she did you something, you're like, you like keep it in. Something happens, this is that, you keep, instead of saying it at that time, you want to like, you want to avoid conflicts, you don't want us to quarrel, I don't want fight, and you keep it in. One day, you're going to explode. And when you're going to explode, it's going to be for something small, something very small that passes by, or someone, or even me can say, now that small thing make you the vex. Please. Do not try to avoid conflicts. Is there something that's worrying you, something you're mad about, something that does not go well with your person, or something that you do not like at a particular time? Say it. Say it. Do not stop saying it. Like, I do not like when you said this to me. That's it. The person has known you do not like it. You do not need to quarrel over it. If there's an argument, no problem. You argue for you to sort it out, okay? You argue for you to guys to understand each other. So thank you. I believe with these few points of mine, I've been able to tell you, please, do not do something and overlook things that can break your relationship. Okay? Look at the small things. Small things matter. Thank you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you follow me here on TikTok, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not following me, please follow me and go subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Precious, and that's it for today. Thank you. Bye.